Danganronpa.
Well, alright guys, before we get into this other stuff, let me just start off the video nice and clean and say, what's up YouTube, FrankyOutLoud here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Now, you guys are probably wondering why it's been an entire month since I uploaded part 4, but I'm gonna get into that in just a second. So, this video file has been sitting on my PC for a while now, since September 17th, as I checked it. And as I'm editing this intro part right now, today is November 23rd. So it's been 2 months since I recorded this. Yikes. The reason why I never got to editing it is simply just because I couldn't handle the old mic. I'm sorry. Every time I tried loading the editing project and I heard my voice with the old mic, it just sounded unbearable, bro. Like, why do I sound so bad? And how did I not notice it before I got this new mic? I'll never know. And this is the last video that I have on my computer that has the old mic, so after this, it'll likely never happen again. So for this video, I decided I'm gonna voice over the entire thing. For the investigation part, I'm just gonna skim through what happened, but for the class trial, I'll just have to leave the old mic in. It is what it is. Because even though I'm a small channel right now, this video will probably only get like 100 views or so, I still want to put effort into my content, you know. And if this channel ever becomes big in the future, some people might want to watch my old videos from when I first started. So who knows how many people will see this down the line. But yeah, enjoy and let's get straight into it. Alright you guys, so this is where we left off right after Byakuya was murdered. And in this video, we're gonna find out who did it to him. You ready? Let's go. So first, I talked to Makan, and we basically just talked about her having to do an autopsy report on Byakuya since she's the ultimate nurse, and it really helped us out during the trial, you know. We also had a pretty awkward flashback to the time she tripped and fell into this crazy pose, but that'll be important for the trial later, trust me. Next, I talked to Nagito, and we talked about how Byakuya must have died during the blackout, and why exactly his body was underneath the table. Knowing that it would have been a good enough hiding spot and breaks the rules of the killing game to try and hide the body altogether, so it was a pretty good point. He also says that if nobody was able to see anything, then maybe someone heard something. Next, I talked to Mahiru, and she mentioned how there's clues that only she could have, that being her photos, and she took photos of us eating together during a party, like right before the blackout happened. While looking at the photos, Hajime kept note of how far Byakuya was compared to his spot underneath the table, so he asked Mahiru to draw a chart showing exactly where everyone was standing right before the blackout took place. Next up is Gundam. He lost his earring in one of the floorboards of the room we were in. He found it, but he doesn't really know exactly how to get it, so he goes off and goes outside to try and get it. Next, I look around the table where Byakuya died finally, and Hajime found a lamp on there and a power cord that was connected to a nearby outlet. Sounds useless, but this will be important for the trial later. Everything I'm leaving in this voiceover is important, unless I find it funny or relevant or anything, so yeah. A bloody knife was next to his body, which could be the murder weapon. It brings the question of how the murderer was brought to here in the first place, but since Byakuya thoroughly checked everyone and confiscated all the Darian's items earlier, it is pretty strange. Keep in mind that there's also some green paint on the knife too. There's also night vision goggles there too, and we don't know whether the killer used them or maybe even Byakuya used them. And lastly, there's some duct tape stick to the top of the table, which is also covered in night green paint, which we found out was actually glowing paint, so yeah, it's like glow in the dark paint. Now here's the air conditioner. We heard this turn on earlier when Byakuya was still alive. It had the exact timer set for 11:30 p.m. to turn on, and the second it turned on, that's when the blackout happened, so this was definitely planned by the killer. After that, we checked out Byakuya's case. We found this case for something, and the key to the other case with everything else he confiscated, proving that the murder weapon was unlikely taken from this case, and Hajime takes notes of Byakuya being super paranoid and wonders if he could have possibly known something that the killer was planning. Alright, so next we head out with Nagito and get other people's alibis and learn more information, and we look into the other rooms of the abandoned cottage. So first we find Sonia and we learn that there's a fire door in here, which will be important. Next we talk to Ibuki and we ask her to tell us what she heard during the blackout, because remember she has great hearing. And for some reason she mentions biting Hajime, but hey, if it was me, I wouldn't mind. Ibuki is fine as freak, but she gives us some details on who spoke during the blackout and in what order, so let's go over it. First was Mahiru, then Kazuichi, then Ibuki, then Mahiru again, then Hiyoko. They're all just panicking, nothing really important. But then Byakuya seems to have discovered something and it's a shock. Nagito then gets hurt and says ow. Akane is there too, but nothing important about her. And Terute will ask where we were and if the blackout was over the whole building. Kazuichi mentions fixing it and then the blackout ends. Nagito mentions how was Byakuya even shocked about something if he wasn't supposed to see, which is a good point, but nevertheless we move on and Ibuki's account is added to our handbook as a truth bullet. Next we talk to Pekka, but she immediately takes suspicious of her, which makes sense because she was the one on guard at the office with the circuit breaker, and she was supposed to be there, but I think she left because her stomach started hurting. And we notice another air conditioner with the same set time to turn on at 11:30 p.m. So we also see Byakuya's case and it's locked, so it's not really possible that the killer got the weapon from there. Then we went into some sort of closet area. There's some suspicious boxes, but Nagito suspiciously cuts you off before you can even search them. Then we leave. Next up was Teru in the kitchen. He says that he was in the kitchen when the blackout happened, then got nervous to try to come out into the area we were all in the dining hall. Hajime mentions that Teru could have used a kitchen stove as a light, but apparently it wouldn't work since the blackout affected it, and his account gets added to our handbook as a truth bullet. Nagito asked Hajime to come to Byakuya's cottage, so we tried to go there because why not? But first we spot Chiaki and Gundam outside. They're checking if they can get under the floor from there to find Gundam's earring, and Chiaki wonders if it's even possible to get under there, because if so, it'd be important to the trial. Nagito mentions how the gaps in the floorboards are pretty big, and if the killer was underneath there, could have had stabbed Byakuya from underneath the floorboard. And Chiaki also tells us that she talked to Fuyuhiko when he came outside to go for a walk, which is important for us to clear any suspicions of him, because he wasn't at the party. Then we talked to Fuyuhiko, and it kinda seemed like he was gonna join the party, but then flaked out last second when he saw Chiaki. But whatever, I guess. He claims that he was chilling in his room the whole time, so... Anyway, we go inside of Byakuya's cottage and we find a letter addressed to him from an anonymous sender. What's written inside is honestly pretty terrifying. It reads, "Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone." This explains why Byakuya was on edge the entire time, and it wasn't just paranoia. He couldn't overlook this slim possibility in order to keep his promise to everyone. Next we found Nekomaru, and he reveals that someone was in the bathroom the entire time before the blackout happened, all the way until after it happened. Next we talked to Makana about her autopsy, and she reveals that the murder weapon must have been something thin, sharp, and long, around 5 millimeters in diameter. And now Maharu has finished a drawing of everyone's whereabouts right before the blackout took place, so we have that. And that's it for the investigation. Now it's time for the class trial.
Alrighty guys, it's finally time! That's right, it's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Alright y'all, let's go. Central Island. Is this the Central Island? Heck nah. Although those things always scare me, bro. I always feel like they're just gonna kill me right then and there. Alright guys, I'm hyped. This is about to get into the first class trial. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Hey! What the heck is that mountain? When did it get there? Never mind that. Why do they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved with all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
Oh, I know. They probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, heck nah. There's no way I let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey!
Hey now. If you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko. What were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat guy got killed. Who the frick cares about that anyway?
You.
Ew. How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Maharu, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Idiot. And I guess you're waiting for Gundam? I haven't seen Akane in a while, actually, now I think about it.
What happened, sinner?
I am right here.
Now then, let us begin!
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right. Alright, now that everyone's all together, Let's take a secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait!
Please wait a second.
What's this?
My Manomi. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot!
Do you want to taste our powers you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later!
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance. Was it? Secret entrance. What the? Something shaking? This is dangerous, everyone! Please get down! They got this music playing again. Something came out!
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it? Alright, let's go, guys. I want each of us to enter Monokuma Rock. Alright, guys. First class trial. I'm so ready for this. This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
If he's going this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was press my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. Alright, you guys. Here we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator had finally finished descending. And then, the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
This is the class trial field! How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you?
What the heck is he thinking? Locking us in a crappy looking place like this.
Don't fuck with me!
Are you freaking crazy? Don't mess with me, fool. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on. You're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, we won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate fluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means necessary. Because that's our only option. There is no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, belonging with hope and despair, has begun.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is.
Yeah, look at Monomi
and
in the
vote
back.
for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Hey, shut yourself up.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Come on, Nagito.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
Crazy word.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do? No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Here she goes.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
If you say so.
What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Yeah.
Let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered underneath the dining hall table. We can start with that. But ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. We can't do that. No. Thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. Alright, let's get on with it, guys. Make your argument. Knife, gas on floorboard, blood thin under the table. Alright, hopefully I don't do bad. Hey, spoiler alert, I did terrible, bro. Like, I'm gonna edit most of it out, but there's this one mini game on the class trial that I really don't like, and it took me like a long time to do it. So yeah.
Why was
Right first. How do I slow it down? You could do that in the first game. Alright, fast forward is control. Concentrate is face key. Would that be slow down? Yeah, that's slow down. Alright.
in a place like that?
Wait, how do I switch bullets? Oh, hold on. Spy was underneath the table. That's true.
At the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
No gas and floorboard. I'm missing it. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm already selling.
Obviously, by hiding the body, they tried to delay its discovery.
Not a blood stain under the table. That's the answer to that. Huh? What he just said is strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know. I know, bro. I missed it up.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like...
His body was underneath at the very back of the...
After the killer,
I'm already
they
selling
probably
though.
moved
Alright.
the body there.
Got him.
No, that's wrong.
Let's go. Count it.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
There's way too much blood for him to
Blood
have been
everywhere.
moved there.
There was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Nope.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and
Oh my
unpopular.
gosh.
Your life is meaningless.
Hiyoko, I hope you're the next one to die. Matter of fact, I hope you're the one who killed Byakuya so we can execute you.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So
Heck yeah.
Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter,
Something caught its eye.
we found his body under
That's
the
why he
table.
went under there.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us.
That dude was always a big
What,
jokester.
bro?
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Yeah, get her out of there, bro. That made no sense.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
Good point.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Now, be more specific. What do you mean? The reason Byakuya dove under the table. It's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party. That's probably... Oh.
I can prove it with this.
Alright, nice.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
It's my first class child, guys. Come me some slack.
Knife?
That does make sense, though.
Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there, so in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
The thing is, though, we know everything about how he died, but barely anything about who could have did it.
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Because it was glow in the dark. The freaking paint that was on
Like,
it.
for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table. No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
Alright, let's go. Bloodstain, gas and footboard, AC, night vision goggles, knife.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Yeah.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, it's true.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife. But it was super pitch black. It
1-0.
was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
That wasn't it. The knife had freaking. Byakuya never would have been able to see in the dark. Any objections?
Crap!
It's like I made a mistake. The knife had freaking glow in the dark stuff on it.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Might be the night vision goggles then.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, must have seen the killer. But it was so dark I couldn't see my. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
That was it?
That's wrong!
That was it? I'm so confused, but the knife had the freaking glow in the dark stuff on it.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
So those were his night vision goggles. He had those on him. Alright, I guess that makes sense.
Why do you say that?
I'm confused though, cause what's the point of the glow in the dark stuff on the knife? I thought the glow in the dark stuff was to lure Byakuya to try and grab the knife. But he could already see because he had night vision goggles.
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Dang, I got counted?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
I agree with you, kind
Seriously?
of.
The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
You had to read some rules. Rebuttal shutdown. Knife, thermal case. Irons in storage room.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
Am I doing it right? Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Advance.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I'm selling the bag, guys. found a whole new argument. Shouldn't Byakuya about the night vision goggles. I need to refute Maru's claim with
Because
others.
if they used night vision, they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Wait, what the frick? I got it. Nice.
Those words.
And I barely worked, bro. I kind of have no idea. I gotta practice that mode or something.
Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus,
Yeah.
Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see.
Yeah.
When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
You totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in by the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too. Oh, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. Duct tape?
I see!
Yeah.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Ah, I never thought of that.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
Exactly.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Because he got a letter.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Here he goes,
You think
bro.
so too, right, Hajime?
Heck yeah. That's right. Byakuya already probably knew that there was a... Alright, couldn't read that.
I can prove it with this! Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
The hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone? Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
That's a dumb thing to say.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies! It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
Exactly.
What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk.
Exactly.
His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
It was legitimate,
Should
though.
have told us he received a
No way it was a
threatening
freaking
letter.
prank.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
Yeah.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
Yeah.
Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can't believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Go ahead.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. Because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife and was able to the glowing paint. Okay, so I got it all wrong. The glowing paint was for the killer, not for Byakuya. It's the other way
The
around.
glowing paint was the mark. With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance? But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen. They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Yeah.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
Nah, really, Yoko? I never would have guessed.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Crazy.
Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? Alright. Alright, everybody's accounts. So Peko was in the office.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
Wait, I forgot that.
Impossible. Huh? Why is it
On
impossible?
Teruto, Nekomaru.
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Wait, bro. Whoa, wait.
What happened to your guard duty?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Just listening to Peko's testimony, it's not weird without it. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who totally backs up her testimony.
Since Peko was
Not
in
gonna lie, I forgot who it was. Can I look at the handbook mid-game? Let me speed it up.
Because I was not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Nice.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
So what if I am?
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just wouldn't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko. I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
Yeah.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, There's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
Yeah, this conversation, bro.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can...
Alright. We can get off this topic.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business?
What is this guy talking about, bro?
Excited. Seriously, stop it.
Yeah, Hajime about to crash out. Look at that fake smile on his face. He's about to crash out.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Oh.
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
That too.
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pecco's stomachache was a coincidence, or someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Alright. Got a lot of truth bullets here. 5 of them.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it...
We brought food to the office, right? Just a
She
little
did.
bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
I don't know this. Heck nah. What? I was lying about something. I didn't put any laxatives in my dishes.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you? No,
That
that's
was
wrong.
it? How was that it? All it was was party dishes.
It's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Oh, true.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Dang.
There's this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache
And my fault for taking so long on that one, y'all.
and go back to discussing the
Like, the truth bullets were not, like, clear enough. Like, all it said was party dishes. That wasn't enough information for me to, like, know. It was like, oh, that's why there couldn't have been laxatives in it.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell
Shut your
us.
goofy self up. You're like freaking 70 pounds, 4 foot tall. I'm about to freaking kick
Trashy
you.
skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Alright. Iron. So, there's so many. Iron storage room, storage room, tablecloth. Tablecloth, iron, tables account.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Heck nah.
Maybe they used a remote control?
Yes. Wait.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Power supply.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
I think it's the... I did the correct shit the second video. Pretty sure I already had that clue.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
I agree with that.
Almost lost all my hopes from that one freaking thing.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
That easily?
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
I'll see you about
Hold on
to
a
say.
second, let me speak to
Not this part, bro. I'm cooked. I'm losing this class trial, guys. It's over.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Why? I'm losing the class trial, guys. It's so over. I can pick one beforehand. Alright, which one will relate the best? Maybe Chicago's iron and storage room tablecloth.
If the irons in the storage room called in for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage, then that means everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I cooked
Well,
him,
just
dang.
because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
That's true.
The people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
Retreat, freak. I had to do something on that.
If the irons caused the blackout,
Got it.
Allow me to cut through those words. The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall
How did I miss that? Yeah, that's true.
the air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
It's well thought out freaking
Even if
plan.
Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it. Dun dun dun!
Maybe.
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
Dang, me personally.
Couldn't have
I wouldn't let her
prevented
talk
the
to me like
blackout
that.
even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
Yeah.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Yeah, optimism.
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Alright, now he sounds weird. Why is he talking like that? And this music just kicked in too? You're scaring me, Nagito.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
He sounds weird now.
Nagito? What happened to you?
He sounds weird now. Oh shoot.
Huh? What do you mean?
Don't tell me it's him.
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred.
I don't know, bro. Nike
The
told,
question is,
bro.
who caused it, right?
Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm
Anybody
tripping.
could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
Yeah.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Pretty much, yeah.
Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
What is he talking about?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this?
He's about to say like, hey guys, let's vote for Monokuma instead.
Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Like heck nah, what?
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Is he good, bro?
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Nagito, bro, you're out of control, bro. You about to make me mad.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Like I'm feeling like he's the killer now. He just wants to get away with it.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Wow. Look who's crying.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Exactly.
Who
Like
cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
what? Hey, bro's trying to give in to despair. What is he doing? Yeah, Chiaki hit him.
I think...
Did you say something?
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue, you say?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we
Yeah.
already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before. She asking how the killer got close to that table. Even if they have to obtain a knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they need to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Alright, nice. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is, and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move out of the dark. Byakuya had the night vision goggles, so what else could it be?
Here!
It was the lamp?
Killer must must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
But how? What other people see that?
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
Yeah, please elaborate, because I'm confused too.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Yeah. Of course, how they use it, that's to use. The light bulb? That makes no sense. None of these seem to make sense. I'm confused. The weight? Oh, the power cord! Oh, because they know where the power cord goes. They know the power cord is close to the table. Alright.
Prove it with this.
Yeah. That's it.
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
They used the power cord to track where it goes.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power
Exactly,
cord, right?
exactly.
By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Exactly.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nagito?
Who?
Only person who could have possibly done it. Is it Nagito? I'm choosing him.
You're the only one!
Yeah, Nagito.
It was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Dang. Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was when he was cleaning. Oh my gosh! Yo, it really is him, I think.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
Oh shoot.
If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
Yo.
Factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning. You're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Holy shoot.
Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Oh, and he was the one that drew out the lots and gave himself cleaning duty. Oh my gosh.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Yeah. I already prepared the drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. So go through the trouble of preparing this. Just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? He rigged it for himself. Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
Guys, unless they do like a crazy twist and it ends up being someone else. I wasn't expecting Nagito to die this early. There's no way.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
I don't know, compared to the length of the class trials in the first game, this one would seem kind of short if it ended here. So who knows, they might like put it on someone else.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
What speech?
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Yeah.
Well, just admit it already.
He said that hard. Nagito, bro.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either.
Me neither, bro.
We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
Is he starting to laugh? Did you guys hear that?
Nagito, say something.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude. Dude. Oh my gosh.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? He's insane! As if hope and despair had cruelly mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Dude.
I'm the one who hid the knife.
This was a
under
short
the
class
table
trial, I'm
before
not
the
gonna
party
lie.
started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or...
You're right next to
a
him
little
too.
nuts right
I
now?
would get away if I were
But
you.
I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles.
That helped you even more?
Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Very interesting indeed, Nagito. For the plot's sake, I gotta thank you. That was insane! That was insane!
Byakuya performed admirably. Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Oh my
Don't tell
gosh.
me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
Aw, Buddy feels bad because he's the ultimate lucky student.
I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Then why try to get out of here then, if you made peace with the fact that you're worse than all of us?
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Yeah.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
That handwriting is pretty goofy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that G on tonight. Bro. Oh my gosh.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Yeah, we know all this already. We just didn't know who did it until now. Then how about that old looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Yeah. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for— oh wait, no, that's Hajime. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter along with all your suggestions. It was all a trap to manipulate us.
Dude.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is the ultimate lucky student.
I see!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
So he wasn't kidding when he said that he's like actually lucky. Like he's actually lucky even before he got selected at Holt's Peak and all that stuff. His talent is actually luck. Throughout all his life, his talent has always been luck. He got accepted into Holt's Peak Academy because of his luck. He got here because of his luck. And he got the freaking red mark because of his luck.
That's right.
It wasn't rigged.
I just trusted my luck.
I was right. He trusted his luck,
picked
guys.
for cleaning duty.
He truly is the ultimate lucky student.
You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Yeah. Huh? I'm left with the red mark? For someone about the ultimate lucky student, you sure don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Yeah.
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed? Oh, the despair it brings.
This guy's one of Monokuma's greatest soldiers, bro. I know Monokuma's in that chair, freaking swinging his feet right now, listening to this.
It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter.
What?
That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please! Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
Man, what does she have to say, man?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
Is he?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
There's no way, guys. No way. I did say that compared to the trials in the first game, this one does seem pretty short if Nagito ends up being the killer. So they could do like a whole nother turnaround. So like, I don't know, because this does seem kind of short compared to the trials from the first game.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke. I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe Nagito was so crazy to the point where he doesn't mind all of us getting killed, except for the true murderer. At this point, that wouldn't be freaking too surprising. All right. So many of these accounts, I gotta look at all these. I don't remember.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with a knife he hit.
Alright, that was
No,
it.
that's wrong.
It's because of the 5mm? That couldn't have been a knife.
that knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But, based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Just so you know, guys, I'm not that good with like millimeters and stuff, so that's why I thought that could have been the knife and it didn't really matter.
Hey,
if I knew that, then I would have got it right the
If
first
you screwed
time.
up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
Wait, whoa, what?
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, Kazuichi. I mean, not Kazuichi, that's the other guy. What's his name? Fuyuhiko. Gotta chill out.
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Exactly.
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
Bro.
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout?
Well, Boogie, you know.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Alright.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Oh my god.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Yeah, some of us are locked in, some of us are just there to be there.
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Alright, I think Ibuki's account is gonna come into play.
Not it. What's not it?
But you was on his site. No, that can't be it. Should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Drew hearing. I got that. Ibuki's account.
I can prove it.
Let's
with
go.
This. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For real?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
And then Nagito says that after Byakuya says that.
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
Why would Nagito say ow? Was there like a struggle between them
You
or
guys?
something?
Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
And that was it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
I'm about tired of this girl, bro.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth. However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here?
That's what I'm saying.
This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So, Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife? And he got shoved out from under the table before he can even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell?
Now we get it, we get it. I can interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like it's exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
So, all that stuff about you using the lamp and all that, that was your plan, but it never ended up happening.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Like I said, guys, this trial was too short compared to the ones from the first game. I knew it wasn't gonna end that quick with just us voting out Nagito.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
Girl.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? This guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means necessary. Because if we don't, we will die here. About to get a cutscene? Suspended. We're about to look at the crime scene again. Hey.
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax. But, okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try to guess the killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll award you with $10 billion. To $10 billion? Of course. For those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Yo. Oh, just kidding. You can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil!
Villain, you truly are a villain.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before.
Yeah.
Not even my own mother.
Listen, Nagito, you're a cool-looking guy.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Dang. Why does Mikana think Nagito is clean? There's no blood.
I see.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it.
Oh, sure, that was really,
Under
really
the
like,
table,
yeah, it's
there
everywhere.
was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
We saw him right after that. He would have had no time to clean it up.
There
Didn't
were
think about
even
that.
bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Heck nah, no
Something that
time.
might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Or the tablecloth that was in the storage room. Right here.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Alright. Hey man's Gambit. Where did the killer stab Byakuya from? Yeah, it's on the floor. You're talking about that. There.
I got it! Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps.
We're
and there's
finally
no
getting to
carpet
this.
laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Chiaki, right? We were trying to find out if we can get under the floorboards, right? Did you find something? Wow, that's true. The only thing I found is that there's no way to get under the floorboards from outside. I see. Hold on, there was someone else who was investigating how to go under the floorboard.
Crap!
Everyone's staring. It's like I just made a fool of myself in front of everyone.
You're the only one!
Right, got it.
Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm to this opening. If I have to use a tool, it will probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
Yeah.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
For the might of the evil 4th
Alright,
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Thank you.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands!
Alright.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it.
Yeah.
If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
Yeah.
I'm not talking about your sound effects.
You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Yeah.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
Yeah.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
obviously has to be him.
Who? Yeah, I thought so.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
You're proving her point, girl.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Alright, let's get into it. I've been recording for like 3 hours, guys. Just trying to end this already. I don't want to see who really did it.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
Alright, he does have that alibi. Chiaki's account.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened for you, Hiko? Oh, hey. What are you doing here, all alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
Yeah.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage.
Why do I feel like Nagito knows who it is?
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Hey, bro, it's still so laid back after all this. Alright.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that was like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
Oh shoot.
What if they used a string like the cord?
A string?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Nah.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Light.
It definitely sounds impossible.
Light sounds the most likely.
What if they used a light?
This one.
I agree with that.
Got it. Nice.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on a shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
And what's that? Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole?
Alright, skipping over
I wasn't
that.
making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
He kinda got hard. Alright.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
I know. I'm not gonna lie. Last time I did this, I was done. What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it. There's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. Bring it on, Nagito. The ultimate 1v1. Rebuttal showdown.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I can't back down!
I forgot you can go diagonally. Got him. Advance.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
I low-key wasn't listening. I was just trying to do the freaking thing.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
The light was shining in such a dark hallway.
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
It's true that any light source in a dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it. Let me look at the freaking transcript. Alright, I can't see the transcript in this
The
mode.
reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
I did
wouldn't
not mean.
Kazuichi have seen it?
Got him.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Yes. My hope will cut through your words,
Did you
Nagito.
forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Yeah, he doesn't believe me, does he?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine,
Crazy,
I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
No way we're still on that.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? Wait. The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used a portable stove to move in the dark and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is you. And only you. Teru
You're
Teru.
the only one!
Is it really him though?
Teru Teru. Could it be you? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru Teru's the killer? Is that true?
He was not in the freaking room with us. Talking
What
about
are you talking
all
about?
that.
There's no way!
Oh, he was in the kitchen.
Of course, that's
still.
simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
That only relates to you. No one else could have. You were the only one in the kitchen.
You're cruel! Cruel! Too cruel!
Teru Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
Yeah.
You fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
What is this gaslighting, bro?
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya?
Man.
You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboard.
Yeah.
No. Unfortunately, there was
Dang it.
nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
Oh, that could have been the glow in the dark
That
paint.
sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? Did it eat a knife?
I can prove it with
Alright,
this.
nice. That's what I thought it
The mark
was.
you're
Because it was a
talking
glow in the
about is
dark.
glowing paint that
Yeah.
was applied to the knife, right?
I was second
By
guessing
using the
myself.
glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
Yeah.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really? I don't know
Teru
anything at
Teru,
all.
bro.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
Oh, yeah. She heard Teru Teru.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn light!
You guys,
Yeah.
where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
What if he said that from under the floorboards? Yeah, everyone still heard him.
She
Or
heard
Ibuki still heard him.
Teru Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru?
No, it
That's
doesn't.
right.
It doesn't
That's
prove anything.
exactly it.
Her hearing could just be really good.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way!
Girl.
You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
Are we on the same page here?
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime.
And shut up, Nagito.
Now, Hajime, show me.
Tired of hearing you talk. Dang. Just let me do my thing, and I'll save everyone. Oh shoot.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Wait, Fred, that was a counter.
Crap!
Let me ask you again.
Alright.
Did you go to the store?
I got a little
There's no way
confused.
I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard It's handsome, unlike his face.
Yo.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
It's handsome.
Maybe it was recorded.
Nope, definitely.
Right, as long as the fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that
See, let's go. Got that. She just heard him from underneath
Just
the...
because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Exactly.
Huh?
I thought I was kind of tripping. I keep second guessing myself. But yeah, I'm right. She just heard him that well. Even he was underneath the stairs. Not the stairs. He was underneath the floorboards trying to talk to blend in, and she just heard him from underneath.
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just
Exactly.
like the voices in the dining hall.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Nothing, bro.
So he brazenly shouted
It's
from
him.
under the
We
floor
got
to
him.
wake
What?
the
It's over
in the
now.
dining hall.
Is that true, Teru?
hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was
What
in
the-
the dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys!
Guys.
This guy's a major liar!
Guys.
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout,
This whole
he
accent
should
was
have been
fake
there
this whole
after the
time.
power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
I can't even be surprised anymore. I've been playing this game for like almost 4 hours straight at this point.
Huh?
But
Was
bro,
Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
you just voting,
However,
bro.
I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Of course, by voting.
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories.
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? I probably can. Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout. In order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him.
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
Man, my fault, Mikan.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
He's cooked. No pun intended.
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Exactly.
Even so... Nagito! Say something!
What's he gonna do?
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh?
Yeah.
But it's already decided, right?
It's over, bro. Just quit it,
The
bro.
murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
Yeah.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wound, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
Alright.
He said, not good
I could really
enough.
even understand that at that
Not
point.
good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, you need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Are we doing the Hangman's Gambit again? Got it. There. Alright, iron skewer.
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
I remember one of them was missing too.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
Yeah, one of them was missing. So it was definitely him. Yeah, it's Teru, man. He's really the killer, bruh. That's crazy. After all that stuff that happened with Nagito, man, and then it's always been missing from the start. Yeah, that's a lie. He always just had
That
it.
missing iron skewer is the weapon?
Yep.
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey,
Yeah.
Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Yep.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Whoa!
And now bro turned into a monkey.
What the hell you even say, you two cut a hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is a weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Miyake and I checked the kitchen pretty early before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? It was probably already under the floorboards. Would it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Where do you hide such a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think. Carefully.
I'm not hiding that thing!
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
Must reveal Teru Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Alright, let's go. Panic talk action.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
I'm getting them good. I'm trying to lock in here.
Shut up!
So I'm not gonna talk that much.
That's impossible! Nonsense!
My eyes are hurting looking at this.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
Hold on.
Where would the weapon be? This is the
Got him. He got him so hard. Fuck, put all that. Alright, I'm not even gonna finish that
The iron
sentence.
skewer had been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone.
He really is turning into a monkey.
What
That's
are you
crazy.
saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer and the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Ew. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that can hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
And that doesn't apply here, buddy.
There's no way that exists here.
Exactly.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
She kinda can't. Oh, Monokuma went.
Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here!
He's eating it.
I'm already eating it! A bear that eats meat!
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Crazy, bro. Fatty Kuma.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
It's over for you, bro.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment.
Like, bro.
Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Dang.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch
Yeah,
of...
we know.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I
first...
guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end.
Oh, we're gonna do the freaking
Everything
comic book
clear.
thing again from the first game? Go over the entire incident. And then, I can prove Teru Teru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
Alright, let's go. Closing argument, guys. Finish the thought. And then this must be this. Third.
Here's everything that happened in this
Alright,
case.
we finally completed it.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party
After
started.
4 hours of recording, because these freaking puzzles, I was not locked in on them, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna edit a lot out of this video.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received.
Yeah.
Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
I always love these comic book styles at the end. I'm glad they kept it in the second game.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
Then the power shut off.
Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness.
Yep.
But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
That's Nagito.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
Yep.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand.
Exactly.
They
Turn on
needed
their
a
little
light
light.
source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
And boom.
The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer
they're giving
finished
Teru a little
the
too much
preparation and snuck
aura.
under the floorboards through the secret passage.
He did not go down there like
They
that.
probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retrieved it, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer.
Yep.
The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move.
Sorry if I'm not talking that much, by the way, guys. I've been recording for 4 hours this late at night. Got school in the morning.
After
Didn't
he
expect it to
murdered
be this
Byakuya,
long.
The killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Exactly.
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
We got him, boys. We got him. Complete.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
Heck nah.
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Should have thought about that, bro. Should have thought about that before you freaking decided to kill Byakuya, bro. Alright, that was the first class trial, guys. I really enjoyed that, even though the freaking puzzles had me crashing out. But other than that, that was insane. Like, the whole stuff with Nagito and Teru ended up being him and all that. It was really good. Really good first class trial.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
Maybe.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Alright, guys. Teru Hanamura, man. And that's the end of the class trial.
Correct!
Yoo-hoo!
That's right! This time, the bracket responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teruteru Hanamura.
No.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a pounce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting up the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless for you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want to kill it in the start.
What?
He's just some like normal guy because he's the ultimate lucky student. He just wants to see these ultimates. He wants to like test these ultimates to the max. I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the ultimates. And I admire them being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope. I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. I yearn for a powerful hope. I can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me. You're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine, I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you think so? You really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
Better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong. And the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a shot such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as talented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your vows may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it! You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
Oh, I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as everyone killing for fun. But I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intentions of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to beat Teru? Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passages I found when I was cleaning.
What?
That was you were doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned this. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously freaking crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why? Why'd you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and trusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito.
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. What did you say?
See?
Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm a leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise. Could it be? In order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But... we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you? So you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it to turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean, confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also emphasized for Teru. After all, He wanted to kill me, but ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know. If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those are my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, oh shoot. In the end, my help wasn't enough. And it's turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great!
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey!
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy guy alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just freaking kill him?
Yeah!
Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now is Nagito. It's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait! No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's... Hey!
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him right after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito. And willing to sacrifice everyone else to survive, right? Just be honest already. At least in the end.
No.
That is...
So.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself. For the day I graduate Whole Speak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
This is
yes,
sad,
you're
bro.
right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be
Man.
fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
Dang, bruh. I promised. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura diner. Mama was waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru. What if we're told our memories were stolen, and not several years has passed since our first day?
Hey!
Then what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place called home. Teru, you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anyone else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it, he needed to deny it. Dang it! If only I knew how he felt. Something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was gonna kill someone if I left him alone. That's why. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry.
Doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Dang, bro. Teru. I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is so boring. What?
So, yahoo!
It seems there's no point of basking in the afterglow. So let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
There. Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I prepared a very special punishment for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura diner. To Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Here we go, guys.
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it.
Mama!
Jeez, man. Alright, here's the execution, guys. The first execution. We're all watching him. Oh shoot. He's being dragged there just like you know who. Deep fried Teru. He's gonna get fried? Nah. He just got shot with missiles. Or not. Alright, yeah, it's over now. Dude. Oh, those are both fake. They're coding him so they can get fried, bro. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude. I wasn't expecting a volcano. I knew he was gonna get fried, but dang. He should have got burned then.
Extreme!
Yahoo! Extreme!
Yeah! Whew.
The adrenaline is rushing through me. Two!
Damn it!
Are you freaking serious?
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... Figured it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts, and a murder for your memories. Why? Why did you tell Teo about his mom or his diner? You had a right to know.
You...
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Huh? You're gonna do it? But telling them was kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around a single finger after all.
Stupid!
Teo, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling?
Crap!
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope, and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy crap. I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's not really that big a deal. If your students of Whole Street Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
Great!
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
The clone is so confident that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan after all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a smarter desire to live.
This is exciting!
Yeah, this guy, bro, he has like a whole different view on life, bro. Like, I can't even like explain it. Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
You piss me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Whole Speak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. If we don't know anything about each other's true nature. No. It's true that our school memories were stolen. It's the same as not knowing your true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
Wait!
Hold on!
Please stop!
Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important that we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is? Do our best!
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then, we shall all work together to do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe you must do right now.
I am sorry!
If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
That is right.
Like...
But, what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. My advice is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're talking about. But let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess we should at least change my tomorrow. Dang fiend! I won't give up until the very end! I won't die in vain! I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew that they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, I began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was. The night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely gonna go home. Huh? That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this... What's going on?
Is someone watching me?
It's that bomb timer thing again. Still 19 days left. Chapter 1. Alright, that was the end of chapter 1. And yup, only 14 students remain. To be continued. Wow, man. Got a present. Obtain a new present, restart badge. Alright, I'll get my thoughts out here. Man, my first class trial was really insane. That was super cool. I loved the freaking part with Nagito, and I wasn't really expecting it to be Teru, but I'm not too surprised either. And yeah, man, that's just it for Byakuya and Teru. They're out this early, so yeah, I kind of wonder like how much time it'll take for the next killing to happen. Might take a long time, might not, who knows. But yeah, that whole chapter 1 segment was really good. I liked it a lot. If I had to compare this to like the first class trial from the first game, I think I kind of like them the same. The first class trial from the first game was really iconic. So yeah, alright, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys attack that like button, subscribe to stay tuned to the channel, and until next time.
It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night.